This is a very short practice where we'll be stretching the outer hip area and strengthening that same area. So let's begin at the top of the mat. So as you start standing with your feet hip distance apart, inhale, reach your arms up and back. Exhale, come to the earth and just bow forward to kind of tune in to the back side of the body. Step your right leg back and place your right knee to the earth. Now, I like a little padding here on the knee so I can go a little bit deeper without any pain in the knee. Have the left knee over the ankle and just come to a low lunge here. Feel free to lift your arms up if you wish to open the chest. And exhale, release your hands down. Step your back foot forward. Place your hands to your low back and rise up. Before we go to the opposite side, step your right foot and cross it over your left leg and draw yourself down just to give the outer hip area, the IT band, a little stretch. You can place your hands to the floor. If the floor feels way too far forward, place your hands on blocks and draw your heart down. Just soften down. Move just a little bit side to side and lift yourself up out of the pose. So you probably felt that outer hip area. Let's do another lunge where you take your arms up again and back. Exhale and step your left foot back. Take your knee to the mat or blanket and lift yourself up. Feel free to reach your arms up if you feel so inclined. Release your hands down. Step your back foot forward. Place your hands to your low back and lift yourself up. Once again, with your feet parallel to each other, wrap your left foot in front and to the side of the right. So you're crossing your legs. Draw down. And once you find your way down, just explore. See if just a slight movement there, you can visualize a lengthening of the sides of the hip, stretch to the IT band. And now let's come back up and uncross your legs. Come to the front of the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up and back. Exhale, take your hands down to the earth. Step your right leg back again. Step your left leg back to come to a plank position and lower down. Once you're on the mat, as if your hands are placed for cobra, press your hands down to lift the heads of the arm bones back and inhale. Lift your feet up for a nice hip extension. Exhale, take your feet down. Two more. Inhale, lift your feet up. Exhale, soften them down. One more time. Inhale, lift the feet up. Exhale, draw them down. Come back to all fours position to make your way to the front of the mat. Place your hands to your low back and rise up. Reach up again and reach way back. Exhale, take your hands down to the earth and step your left leg back, then your right leg back to a plank position. Lower yourself down in the same way that we did. We'll be working on hip extension. So we'll lift the legs up. This time, reach your hands back with the palms pressing down. Keep a nice lift to the chest. Lift your feet up. Exhale. Keep your legs straight. Inhale. Lift your feet up. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Lift the legs up. Exhale and bring them down. Place your hands alongside your ribs. Tuck your toes under through all fours position to make your way to the front of the mat. Once again, cross your right leg over your left. Draw down for a nice hip stretch on the side. Maybe move just a little bit as you pause in the pose. Side to side movement, just oh so slight. Slowly lift yourself up. Do the opposite. And as you do this repeatedly, you just feel a little bit more fullness, little bit more stretch. And lift yourself up. Let's once again come to the front of the mat. Take your arms up and reach them back. Exhale, come down. Step back to either all fours or a plank position and lower yourself down. This time, as if you're spreading your wings. Reach your hands to your side, palms facing down. Keep your heart lifted. Inhale, lift your feet, hip extension again. Exhale, soften. Two more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, soften. One more. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, soften. Roll to your right side. And as you let your right arm be your pillow, you can slightly bend your left leg so that you don't feel like you're out of balance here. Inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Very accessible, right? Inhale, up. And exhale, down. Inhale up. This time, make small circles with the leg, very small, and begin to make those circles a little bit bigger. And you feel that outer hip area. This is nice strengthening action for the outer hip area. And stop the large circles, but come to small circles in the opposite direction. Keep your toes active, the leg active. Now go to a little bit larger circles on that side. And release out of the pose. Roll to your opposite side. And as you roll to the opposite side, just lying on the left side. Again, you can bend your bottom knee slightly so that you stabilize yourself as you lift up your right leg and take it down and lift it up and down and up and down and up and down and up, and make small circles to begin with. Keep your toes active so that you get this nice engagement of the full length of the leg, all the way from the toes to the pelvis. Now make bigger circles and start to notice the difference between this leg and the opposite leg. Now pause and go the opposite direction in small circles with the leg. Now go to bigger circles with the leg. Release. Come to all fours position where you'll step your right foot to the side. I like, again, a little elevation and using the blocks. It really helps to open things up for me. So as you line up the hand, your left hand, with your knee and with the arch of your foot. Get that alignment. Take the right hand to your waist and lift the back leg up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. And now small circles with the leg and bigger circles, and go the opposite way. Little circles first, bigger circles. Release and come to the opposite side where you line up your knees, your hand, your extended foot. Take your left hand to your waist, and in the same way, and just kind of compare for yourself as you lift up and down and up and down, and strengthen this outer hip area on this side. Do small circles to begin with. Start to compare how this side feels compared to the opposite. Make bigger circles here with the leg. And now pause so that you can go to the opposite direction in small circles, maybe bigger circles. Slowly release. Come to lie on your back. And as you lie on your back, bend both knees. And reach out your right leg. Lift your right leg up and down and up and down, and have the leg lift to about the same height as the bent left leg. Lift it up and down and up and down and up and down, and bend your knee. Extend your left leg so you start to tone the muscles of the leg, front leg especially. Take it up and about in alignment with your right thigh, and up. Slow it down. The slower you go, the more you get this nice strength. And up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Bend both knees. As you press your feet down, lift your pelvis up. And now let's do that same action that we were doing. Extend your right leg out and draw it down and lift it up and down and up and down and up, and place the foot down. Reach your left leg out and take it up and down, up and down. Just keep the movement up and down, up, and plant your foot and lower your pelvis down. Roll over to your side. And as you just come to a standing position, just notice, like, you might feel a little bit more energized from both the strengthening and the stretching that we did. So enjoy the rest of your practice or go on to your busy day. Namaste.